Hello, I'm back. Third video, bitch. I got 6 bands to get you into harsh noise music. Harsh noise is a genre of extreme music that comes from Japan originally. With the Japan noise scene, it actually started out with a man called Luigi Russolo, who during the Industrial Revolution decided that as society and people get more industrial, so will music. So he created these massive boxes that had like levers and it would go like it was these horrific, noisy, hellish sounds. And his only concert ended in a riot. And then all of his instruments were like burnt in World War II or something, I don't know. But then that kind of fizzled and was bubbling under the surface until like the 70s. Then you had people like, I'm just going to use Throbbing Gristle as my example. Throbbing Gristle took that and then took the industrial kind of music that was going on at the time and made industrial music a thing. And then they also had harsh noise elements in their music. Then that kind of fizzled for a bit. And then in the 80s, in Japan, you had the Japan noise scene. Masona, Hanatarash, Merzbow, I think Hydra Kaiden as well. People like that were doing that. And then Masona got signed to, not got signed to, Masona opened for, oh my god, Sonic Youth, which is cool. And then, alright, so the first artist I got Lingua Ignota. If you don't listen to noise music, Lingua Ignota is the best place to start. She makes these beautiful arrangements with just slight noise elements sometimes. On her best album, in my opinion, Sinner Get Ready, barely noise. It's more like folk music. It's like neo folk almost, but without the Nazis. She is not a Nazi. She's awesome. Listen to her. Listen to Sinner Get Ready first. That album makes me cry, especially the first song. That opening vocal line is incredible. And then, if you can do Lingua Ignota, you might as well just go straight to Merzbow. Merzbow is like the biggest guy to ever do it. He is just noise. It's just like that type of thing. Just static. He's incredible. He's been going for closer to 40 years, probably about 40 years. He's been doing this since the 80s, which is crazy that was 40 years ago. I wasn't alive, but still sick that the 80s was 40 years ago. Wait, my fringe is acting up. Sorry. There we go. Whoops. Very low effort, these videos. It shit sucks. She could do Merzbow. Check out White House. White House is awesome. It's English, power electronics. They got an album called Birdseed. Incredible. If you might know them if you listen to like Clipping. If you like that type of rap, like Clipping. Clipping sampled White House in the song Wriggle. They sampled the song Wriggle Like a Fucking Eel by White House. White House, they talk about some deplorable shit. I don't fuck with that. I don't fuck with when artists use shock as appeal. I really dislike that. I think it's just showing that you're not a good artist and that you can't use shock as a good thing and kind of shock people but then ease them back in by using shock as a political message or anything. White House was just shocking for shocking's sake, but the noise textures are really cool and it's amazing that this was happening in the 80s. Awesome. Then I got Ramla. Ramla might be my favourite. Ramla has a member of White House in it, I think. And they got this album called Hole in the Heart. Starts off with one of the most beautiful songs I can name. It's called Bite the Bolster. It's this ethereal, distorted. It sounds like an angel is like descending from heaven, like a biblically accurate angel is descending from heaven with all these things, and the eye in the middle. It's incredible. It sounds like 1,000 trumpets playing at once. You like float when you listen to it. It's amazing. That album came out in the 80s or 90s as well. A lot of this is old stuff, except for Lingua. She's not old. She's new. She's also awesome. Fanta Fruit Twist. Boom. She's awesome. And Death Pile. Death Pile has made my favourite noise album of all time. In GR. That album is heavy. It's angry. It's disturbing. It's deplorable. It's degenerate. It's noisy. It's disgusting. It's great. It's great. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Harsh noise in my opinion, is like the end of music. As soon as music gets to that point where harsh noise is what's acceptable in popular music, music is done. It cannot evolve past that. I think noise is when you put any genre, if you push it to extreme, it will become noise. Like you push pop to extreme, you got hyperpop, and sometimes hyperpop has noisy elements, like the end of Money Machine by 100 Gex. That song is fucking mental. Sophie, Arca, they all experimented with noise. You got bands like rock. You push rock to its extreme. You got bands like Sonic Youth. You got Brain Bombs. You got a lot of shoegaze stuff. It's noise rock. Then you push metal. You got noisecore, gore noise. It all involves noise. Noise is the end of music as we know it. It's once it gets to that point, it's done. Can't do anything with it. Over. Bada bing, bada boom. Done so. If you don't feel good, we're done so. You know, noises. My shirt's looking so uggers. Wait. I gotta fix this shit. There we go. Almost dropped my Fanta Fruit Twist. Licensed and copyrighted. Safe. Bomber ass pussy blood clot.